Hello everyone, Jarek Defiler here, and welcome to part 3 of Patient Gamer Plays Slay the Spire. We did the merchant room last video, actually the first video, and then we did a couple extra rooms, an unknown room, and the few fights there, but this one we're going to be doing the elite room, so I guess this is kind of, not a boss, so I'm assuming this is the boss, but I'm sure this is kind of like a little underboss or mini boss or something like that, so let's dive in here. Still playing the Ironclad and still in the tutorial. So this guy has intent to use a buff Gremlin Knob. Alright. That sounds delicious. Okay, so this is a card that I got the last combat, or the combat before last, I think. Unplayable. Still haven't seen what it does, but I'm assuming that at the end of the turn it just automatically procs, and then I don't know if I gain 1 week or if it gained 1 week. I'm assuming it's a curse, so it's probably a bad thing for me. So I'm assuming I get 25% less damage, because in order for me to achieve this, I was given 175 gold by this snake thing. So I'm assuming this is always, well, maybe not always, but probably curses are a negative effect on the player. We'll see. Anyways, still sticking with the theme of being a block kind of build here. So we're gonna go with that, and then what happens if we upgrade this? Gain 3 vulnerable, so why not? Let's do that. Right out of the gate, make this guy vulnerable so he takes 50% more damage, so that can hopefully offset that curse. Alright, so I was correct. Weaken, now I do 25% less damage, so this is only getting buffed by 25% additional damage for 2 turns. So his buff that he did to himself was Enrage. Whenever you play a skill, gain 2 strength. And again, I don't think the game has explained what strength is, but I assume it is just damage, if I recall what my buddy told me at work. So we'll just keep that in mind. What do we got here? Costs 1 less for each time you do damage. I think we're just going to keep on blocking, because I don't know, I just like blocking. Searing Blow, 9 damage. All we can do, alright, we're getting him down pretty good. Probably going to be taking some damage this round, because he's hitting for a lot, 16 damage, and he has the increased strength buff. I wonder if that keeps happening. I guess not, because it would probably say if he was going to do a buff that he can keep on enraging. So I'm assuming that that's just for, I don't know how many turns. 2 turns? Okay, 2 turns, yeah. Because again, I believe this is the turn, so. Not too good for me. Oh. And here I thought we were going to be such good friends. Okay, so what do we got here? Deal damage equal to your block. Not really that great right now. Deal 8 damage, increases card's damage by 5 this combat. Don't know what that means. So, okay, so I just went up to 12. Alright, so I guess that's just an automatic increase in damage. I mean, I can see how this is good. I don't know why I got this, but I had a lot of block cards, and you could potentially do a nice combo with that, but I just never get them with my block cards. So that's just the RNG, the nature of card games. Nothing wrong with it. Again, this is the tutorial level, so I'm assuming this is a lot easier than it will probably be in a regular match. Just gonna keep on blocking. I'm taking a lot of damage. Yeah. Just keep on hitting them down, I guess. Again, really cool art style. You know, they actually have some nice detail just in the fabric of the pants and like the belts and buttons and stuff on the guy's tunic or whatever that is, shoulder pads and stuff. And you can kind of see like his textures in his muscles and stuff is pretty cool and detailed a little bit. And also look at the background, it's like gorgeous. I really love that style. It's kind of dark and gritty, but at the same time it's like intriguing, you know, ominous and sensual. But I really like the brick and the columns and pillars and all that. Really cool art style here. Cost 1 less each time you take. You lose HP this combat. So, okay, so this combat is referring to the entire round. That's what I would call it. So a combat, I guess, is a round for this. So all the turns from beginning to end, I suspect, would be what they mean by combat. So this only costs 1 now, which is cool because that does a lot of damage. Upgrade a card in your hand for the rest of combat. So I guess we could just buff that up and then kill him. Cool beans. Now I took a lot of damage because I'm just not playing right. Because I'm sure I'm not playing right because, again, first time playing. You can skip rewards. So I don't know if that means you have a limit in your inventory and your deck size or what. I don't know otherwise why you would want to skip rewards. But perhaps there is a limit. But I'm just taking everything. Anyway. Tip, relics. Alright, this is new. Relics found throughout the Spire grant unique bonuses and remain throughout your run. They can be found by defeating powerful foes or within chests. Alright. So what's an artifact then? Negates the next debuff. Okay, is that I don't know if all artifacts are the same. Whenever you climb a floor, gain 12 gold. No longer works when you spend any gold at a shop. Okay, so that is cumulative until you go to a merchant. They can be found by defeating her. Alright. So yeah, I'm curious about what the artifacts are, because, yeah, I'm not sure. We'll see. Heart of Iron. Gain 6 metallicize. So this is another potion. I don't know what metallicize is. Alright, add 2 wounds into your hand. Gain 15 block. I am doing a block build, or at least I was wanting to. Not really having too much luck with it, but so we'll probably go with that. But let's check out these other cards. Perfected Strike. Deals 6 damage. Deals 2 additional damage to all your cards containing strike. So what does that mean? Does it upgrade all my cards, or does it remove 2 damage from my cards? I don't know. Bloodletting. Lose 3 HP. Gain 2 pomegranates. Orange pomegranates. Oranges. Oh, energy. Duh. Energy is used to play cards from your hand. I knew that. I was just testing you, the audience, because I know everything because I'm on YouTube. Anyways, we're going to go with the block. As you can see, I am very much a noob here. The card removal service increases in price whenever you use it. What does that mean? What is the card removal service? There's services in the game? Okay, this is new. Arrest. So I'm assuming I can probably get some HP back. Upgrade a card in your deck. Heal for 30% of your max HP. Okay, I think we're going to have to take that heal because I've been taking a beating. So I've been playing very poorly. But that's okay. And we got another elite. Alright. 2 elites in a row. 1 video. Breakdown. And that is some kind of shellfish. 109 Lagavulin, and it's sleeping. Metallicize. At the end of its turn, gains 8 block. Okay, so that's what metallicize is. This enemy is asleep. So far, I gotta say, I'm really loving the game. I like the style. I like the pacing. I like the roguelike mechanics of it. There's a decent amount to keep you going, you know, with potions and stuff, even though I haven't used any. Maybe I should use that artifact, but he's sleeping. So I guess I don't have to. Yeah, it's just so far pretty good. There's a reason I assume that it has overwhelmingly positive reviews. Then again, so did some other games that I didn't enjoy, so who knows. But we'll see. Deal 12 damage, can be upgraded a number of times. So I'm assuming if I wake this dude up, he's going to start attacking. And now it's like a crab. The enemy is stunned. I feel bad now. He was just sleeping. Poor guy. How many turns is he stunned for? It doesn't say. Okay, so I'm assuming since he's stunned that perhaps I will get a free turn. And again, I'm getting this thing with only 1 block. Use this. Enemy turn. You're gonna be stunned still? Still stunned. Okay, cool. Okay, so 1 turn stun. 18 damage. Yikes. Ugh, I'm gonna get weak too. Alright, at least I can negate some of that. Oh. Not enough energy. This guy's gonna be messing me up. What is that? Oh yeah, weak though. Really cool art style here. It almost has like a 3D feel to it, even though it's kind of like a two-dimensional style. It still has like some 3D aspect to it because you can see the way it like shifts and turns. I don't know anything about art mechanics rather, when it comes to, you know, video game design. So I'm not sure like how they created this and stuff, but it has like this 3D feel to it, even though it's like looks like a painting basically. It's really cool art stuff. All right, costs 1 less for each time. I don't want to use that yet. Deal 6 damage, increases cards damage by 5. Yeah, do this. What happens if I upgrade this one? Ooh, that does a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm taking damage, so might as well, right? If I use it now, let's just test that out. Does it stay? Okay, yeah, for the rest of combat, so that should stay upgraded. Cool. Don't hurt me. Oof. That's not fun. Okay, add 2 wounds into your hand. I don't know what wounds is. Upgrade a card in the rest of your hand. This is like a really good card, I think. It feels like, anyways, I don't know. Yeah, let's do that. See, I'm already kind of getting into it, going fast-paced and stuff. Enemy intends to inflict a powerful negative effect on you. So that means I could use this, right? Negates 1 debuff. I hope that is correct. Unplayable. So I'm assuming this probably just damages me. Or does it just take up card space? Playable cards cannot be played from your hand. We'll find out soon enough. Alright. A little more block. Got a decent amount of block going. Bring it on, Siphon Soul. Laga Velbulin. Alright, decreases attack damage by what? Okay, so strength is just referencing attack damage. So that would, you know, is linked to your cards because that is where your attacks come from. Got it. Alright, this is a lot of damage. Do that. I should probably, quite frankly, just defend. Good thing that I blocked whatever that was that I blocked. I should have probably looked at what it was. But hey, this is a learning experience for all of us, right? What do we got next? See, again, I always get it when I don't have any block. That's fine. I'm going to get weak again. Deal 7 damage, increases. Don't really have much choice. Just got to keep hitting them. Probably not going to do too well this round or this fight. I mean, I'm already not doing too well. But can I make it? I don't know. This might be the end. Vulnerable. Costs 0 damage, which is nice. No block stuff. Ooh, I could upgrade that again, but I don't want to do it. Let's do vulnerable. And then let's do you. And then you. Alright. Well, we lived. But we're still pretty messed up. Start each turn with 4 plated armor. Don't know what that means. Like, maybe it's just block. Maybe a permanent block. Deal 20 damage. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I'm curious about that. Add a card to your deck. Enemy loses 2 strength and is exhausted. Can only be... Is that permanent? Or is it just for a few turns? Doesn't say. Can only be played if every card in your hand is an attack. That's not going to be a good one for me. Deal 6 damage. Add a copy of this card into your discard pile. 0 cost. That seems pretty decent, right? I mean, this is good too. Which of these should I do? Yeah. This one looks like it could be fun. I'm going to try this one. Alright, we got all these options here. I guess I'll do one treasure room and then call it a day. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I should rest after, for sure. So, let's do the treasure room. Self-forming clay. Whenever you lose HP, gain 3 block next turn. That's cool. Okay, so... yeah, getting good on the relics there. If you can inspect an item, your cursor will become a magnifying glass. Okay. That's fairly self-explanatory. And we're going to go ahead and rest. Get my HP back. Oh, doing so bad right now. 46 out of 80. Oof. Okay, next is just another boss fight. So I'll call it a day here. I hope you guys enjoyed that so far. I'm enjoying it a great deal. For a first impression, it's pretty good. But again, this is just a tutorial, so I don't know how the game is going forward after that. We'll check it out, of course. It's probably going to be a lot more difficult, I assume. And I'm not the best at card games, so it's going to be most likely a challenge for me. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed it and got some information out of it. So have a good morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever you are. Take it easy.